Agomatonami, Madogonami, Nyanyaregaba, Oba Husunu Moton, Wotojima.
Yes, Watolo.
Agomadonami, Madogonami, Nyanyaregaba, Oba Husunu Moton, Wotojima. Agomadonami, Madogonami, Nyanyaregaba, Oba Husunu Moton, Wotojima. Agomadonami, Madogonami, Nyanyaregaba, Oba Husunu Moton, Wotojima. Ibo bo 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 bo, Nyanyekanye ya. Ya le 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 le, Nyanyekanye ya.
Hello. What?
Ago madonami, madogonami, nyamere gaba, oba husunu o mato, wojojima.
Yesu atolo.
Ago madonami, madogonami, nyamere gaba, oba husunu o mato, wojojima. Ago madonami, madogonami, nyamere gaba, oba husunu o mato, wojojima. Ago madonami, madogonami, nyamere gaba, oba husunu o mato, wojojima. Ibo bo, nyamere ya, husunu o mato, wojojima. Matonami,
When they finish, you bring it back. The one day.
Thank you, school choir. Please, a special program like this, we need somebody to chair the program and be at the helm of affairs. And I will have a very terse introduction. Our chair for the 69th anniversary celebration of Keta Senior High Technical School, Ketasco, Lokoji University, was a student here, completed 72 and proceeded to have his sixth form education and finished in 1975. Ladies and gentlemen, he proceeded further to University of Cape Coast. He is an astute, traditional leader in our Anglo state here. Ladies and gentlemen, our chair for this occasion is our own father, uncle, Togbi Azadagli, the third of Tegbi. I would humbly take his acceptance speech.
Adang dao na Ketasco sukwa Jimanola Dumagan Albert Damagan Adang da Manolau Sukutato le ibak barang to nufialau ameyo katan ko dore hello si hom to sukuya mani banami Oh, I feel I'm young to me up a man. I believe me, see, and woman can't do the guys number all and yet top when you're about owl. Akba club, you remember my Zuanya when you made your clock back. Back or claw, but below you. I can know no when a baby man, no for my hog. When you know my hog. Can I have a dot? So you wrote a domo, move your go. Tamakusia. Man, but I was young, we was a fair too, as a go to Akpanami.
Thank you, Togby. Togby has accepted the chair, and then he sees that as a clarion call to his alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, the man just came at the right time because we're going to take the welcome address from the headmaster of the school in the person of Mr. Isaac Kofi Jijenyo, a proud Jolalian and I guess 88 group headmaster.
Thank you, MC. Togby Chairman, the Honorable Municipal Chief Executive, Chairman of Board of Governors of Keta Senior High Technical School, the Municipal Director of Education, elders of the Chairperson of Council of Elders, the Chairman and Executive Members of the Parent Teacher Association, the President of the Old Student Association, the distinguished President of the Year Groups Association, all members of the Old Student Association, officers and staff from Municipal Education Directorates and Municipal Assembly, the executives and members of the celebrating year groups, colleague headmasters here present, fellow Jolalians, heads of department, distinguished invited guests, Togbio, Mamao, the press, my lovely teaching and non-teaching staff, students, ladies and gentlemen, all other protocols duly observed. It is a moment of all of us have to look across our shoulders and tell each other a big aeko. We extended gratitude to God Almighty for everything He has done for us, the Jolali family, friends, sympathizers, and our loved ones. Great is He who has endorsed the founding of Keta Senior High Technical School and has been gracious to the school for all these years. For like the tiny mustard seed that was dropped in the soil of Keta by the eminent, intelligent, and handsome young graduate, Mr. Netanko, in the presence and by the assistance of the veritable gem of Anglo, Sostenes Sokpo, has indeed germinated and have overgrown all other schools around and could be seen and heard across the globe. Togby Chairman, Keta Senior High Technical School was founded on the 27th of February 1953 as Keta Day Secondary School in a rented premise with 25 pioneer students. 17 boys and 8 girls in all. The teacher who was asked to open the school was the late Mr. Netankwo, assisted by Sostene Sokpo. These two shared all the 8 subjects taught, including the co-curricular activities. It wasn't until 1961 that the school moved from the rented house, Kujao's house, to this present location when government of the First Republic, led by Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, built the first 3 blocks. The school has seen steady growth from its inception to date in enrollment, infrastructure, and staffing. The school's enrollment has grown from a mere 25 to 3,677 over 69 years. Staffing has also grown from 2 teachers to 153 teachers, from 0 non-teaching staff to 31 teaching staff, non-teaching staff. On the part of infrastructure, it has seen a steady growth, courtesy the government of Ghana, the PTA, and the old students. From a rented premise to 3 blocks, on this permanent site, the school now has 11 dormitory blocks, 16 staff bungalows, 4 laboratories, 1 library block, a guest house, a canteen, a cold store, sports museum, a piggery, a poultry farm, fish pond, and another 8 units dormitory block for girls, which is about to be commissioned, courtesy our beloved Dolphin Dobega, who is the mastermind of this dormitory block. Dogby Chairman, we also have a coconut plantation and a mango plantation. Ketasco is a school very keen on floral decoration, for which an irrigation mechanism is being developed so that we can have green environment throughout the year. Dogby Chairman, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, the school has lived up to its core mandates over the years and still getting better. The mandate, as it is captured in our vision, I quote, "We aspire to remold our school into one of the first 10 educational sectors nationwide, typically recognized for their strong moral rearmament, excellent academic pedigree, and a first-class sporting institution, milling out men and women of brilliance for our motherland and the world at large," unquote. Ketasco's products are seen all over the world in every sphere of human endeavor, living up to our core values that are uprightness, innovativeness, commitment, dedication, and reliability. We insist on discipline, Dogby Chairman. Dogby Chairman, Ketasco is blessed with generally youthful, energetic, enthusiastic, progressive teaching staff who give a lot of hope for the future of the school. As said by the legendary Chinua Achebe in his work, Arrow of God, I quote, "One major sign of a great household is that whatever tune you play, you have someone to dance to it," unquote. The teachers have the ability to train up our children. What we ask for is the listening ears of the students. Ketasco's academic pedigree has been phenomenal. At certain periods, Ketasco was among the first 10 schools in Ghana. We partook in all the academic competitions in the country. In each of them, we go far. Ketasco has been 5 times semi-finalist in the National Science and Maths Quiz competition, beating the so-called big schools in Ghana. The 5th time was last year when we broke the semi-final barrier and took the whole world by surprise and mesmerized all by our mind-boggling performance. the trial that placed the school, boldly on the Ghana map, attracting international commendation, are Bright Sanyo Gajo, James Lutros, and the ever-celebrated Francisca Lamini. I salute their coaches led by Mr. Isaac Boating, ably supported by Churchill Kupia, Dr. Boafu, Dr. Emmanuel Agbamatu, Dr. Bofla, and the entire management board of National Science and Maths Quiz Group. I salute all mathematics and science teachers of the school. Toby Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, just 3 days ago, precisely on the 23rd of this month, Ketasco took part in cook art competition at Chito. Out of the 11 contesting schools in the Volta region, Ketasco ended up picking the bronze medal. The fact that this is the very first time the school has taken part in the contest and placing third is commendable. Some of our boys also take part in the national How Do You Know almost every year, and at each contest they play so well, doing very well alongside experienced contestants of the national How Do You Know. Toby Chairman, our elders say, Alodaka Mala Tojo, Aye Achiraka Manojo Bawavo. I drove out my heart for all teachers who voluntarily contribute their quota to the development of the school. Those who are sitting on the fence just dissuading and discouraging others should change for the better. For Ketasco needs everyone's contributions to grow. I wish to state here that we forever remain indebted to our past students and our old students everywhere in the world for the sacrifices they have been making to contribute to the progress and growth of the school. Your names will be put on the wall of fame that is being constructed. Toby Chairman, we have few challenges that need to be addressed urgently. These are, we do not have, number one, we don't have assembly halls. For the past 18 years, Ketasco has been attending assembly and all social gathering under a tree that we call Harvest Tree. It doesn't befit the status of Keta Senior High Technical School. We have inadequate dining hall. The dining hall built for a student population of 1,000 is now hosting more than 2,000, so we have to attend dining in shifts. We do not have adequate washrooms. Looking at student population of over 3,000, having less than 80 seats is woefully inadequate. We have ill-equipped laboratories, all laboratories ill-equipped. I thank some of you who are making effort to retool and refurbish our laboratories. Toby Chairman, intruders entering the school from people's houses open into our walls, a point that students use to sneak out and in of the school, is troublesome and affecting discipline. Ketasco is a safe, loving, and welcoming school. Have your words here and you will not regret it. On these notes, on behalf of the Regional Director of Education, the Chairman of the Board, the President of the National Executive Council, the Anniversary Planning Committee, management of Keta Senior High Technical School, I welcome you to the 69th birthday celebration of our great Ketasco. I wish each and every one of us a happy anniversary. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Headmaster, for that wonderful delivery. We have some dignitaries among us here, and I would like Agbetum testimony, the First Lady of Keta Municipal Assembly. I have Mr. J.Y., the headmaster who signed my admission letter and my certificate. J.Y., Chairperson. Welcome. I have Professor Harry Tabo, the Pro-VC, University of Health and Allied Sciences. Prof, you welcome. The rest, as we proceed with the program, I shall introduce them. Thank you. Past students, please give me a wave, just a wave. All the past students, the celebrants, I want to see you. Welcome. Teachers, where are you? Hardworking teachers, welcome. Students, I want the now or never to reach Accra and go to Tamale. Now or never, because tomorrow never come. Thank you. We continue with the rest of the program. Togbi, with your permission, I invite Madam Josephine Selassie Ohini Boatin, Deputy MD, Prestige Gold Limited. Not too long ago, she came and instituted some award scheme for some brilliant but needy students. Madam, you are invited. Poetry reciter should get ready. Poetry reciter, get ready. Madam Josephine Selassie Ohini Boatin, she is a proud Jolalian. Clap for that, a proud Jolalian. 87 batch. Madam, welcome.
Hello. Yeah, we thank God for this August grouping over here as we mark one of our celebrations of our school, and then fraternize with each other. I'm glad to be here. Not too long ago, I think in January, I came to launch a brilliant but needy education fund for the school to give each student from SS1, SS2, SS3, and a cash amount of money to help buy some of their school books and other provisions that they would need. And I'm glad that today is the first of its kind. Today is its maiden one, and I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that it has happened, and I'm glad that I'm able to do the presentations. I know by the grace of God, every year I'll come and do the presentation. It's an annual award fund. Thank you. So, the headmaster will mention the names. I don't select the students. It's the school management who selects the names. So, as he mentioned the names, then I give them the presentation. So.
Toby Chairman, this inauguration was done some few weeks back, but for the benefit of the public, I would like the Chief Executive to come and do official launching of that support fund. Chief Executive, help us do that. Chairman, this is a reality come true today. It was done in room some few months ago, and today we are seeing the reality. Guinea, gang. It has come out. It's about to be outdoored. Madam Josephine Selassie of J&J Awards Fund. She came to the school and introduced and spoke about the award to all of us. On that day, it also dawned on me to also think of instituting a bigger and a higher award scheme. She has actually gingered me. Madam Josephine, congratulations. Without wasting much time, a lot has been said about it already. The students are aware. And for those of us who are yet to know about it, I think a lot more will be said over here by her. So, may I just use the opportunity to officially launch the Josephine and Jesus Award Scheme. And in the name of the Almighty God, the scheme is duly launched. I pray that it will go a long way to help the poor and the needy. It will go a long way, and the awards should be given to the targeted group. And the award to be the selection of the group, the members, should be done without fear or favor. Thank you. Thank you, MC. The beneficiaries The very first group of beneficiaries of these awards are as follows. Number 1, but before, the package contains 1,500 for each beneficiary, cash every year. 1,500 Ghana cedis every year for each beneficiary. And the number 1 on the list here is Miss Atiko Honam, 2 Visual Art B. Number 2, beneficiary, Voji Monyo Delight, 2 size C. And the third person is Jogoto Lisa Kakali, 2 technical A. Thank you very much.
Okay. Madam Atiko Honam, I congratulate you for getting the merit for this award, and I encourage you to take your studies seriously. I know, by the grace of God, maybe more years coming, we would meet again on a very good note to count back the years. I would be doing feedback, and I'll be doing your progress. I'll be monitoring your progress and all that, and then we'll be motivating you so that you'd go high and high. Thank you. So I give you this presentation. You have to take it with your right hand. Face your right hand. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Hello. Okay. All right. Mr. Weji Monyo Delight. Oh, it's a female. Sorry. Miss Weji Monyo Delight. Okay. As I said to your colleague, I'm glad that you merited it. Come and stand here, and I pray that you take your study seriously, and then I'll be receiving updates on your academic performance. The 2 of us will be stakeholders so that you reach your limit. Thank you. Oh, why are you weeping? That's right. That's all right. This way. It's all right. You sure? Okay. All right. And Mr. Miss. Oh, so they're all ladies. Our boys should work hard though, because it's a non-gender award. It's for both boys and girls. Thank you. Okay, Miss Tofu Perfect Bafali. She's not around.
I don't think they are.
Yeah. Miss Tofu Perfect Fafali. Somebody can represent it. Okay. Is she the one? Are you the one? Okay, wait, so wait. Okay. Is it right? It's on your time. Okay. Thank you. I'll be taking updates for your performance. Work hard. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam. We take a speech from the school prefect. The school prefect. To do that, we have Abayate Gabriel, the school prefect. Oh, let's clap for them, eh?
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. A speech delivered by Master Gabriel Abayate Mluti, the senior prefect of Keta Senior High Technical School, at the 69th anniversary celebration of the school on the 26th of February 2022. Mr. Chairman, the Board of Governors, Tokyo, Mamao, the Headmaster, Assistant Heads, staff, past and present students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am honored for the opportunity to deliver this speech in the celebration of the 69th anniversary of our noble school. Mr. Chairman, it is a great privilege to be part of this very school, which has produced prominent people whom are across the world and performing wonderfully in their respective areas of work. Joe Lally. Mr. Chairman, the reason for which Ketasco remains on the list of many Ghanaians is none other but the major strides made by this great school in the field of education. And such and other occasions are a good moment to tell the stories to the current students, to sit up and marry their books and replicate what our forebears have done. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, the eagle continues to soar higher and in recent times has demonstrated Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, the eagle continues to soar higher in recent times has demonstrated a browse in many spheres, including the following. The school boost of winning the 2021 What Do You Know quiz competition. We two of our students coming out first and second respectfully. To Oxford's Batinga and his team, we say more praise to your elbows. Again, in 2021, the school overwhelmingly won the voter and OT regional national science presentation. And Mr. Chairman, beautifully displayed in the Headmaster's office is a glorious trophy. To my past seniors, Sister Francis Alumni and his team, we say more grace to their elbows. The outstanding of all these is the wonderful performance displayed by the students at the national level of the Science Mastery competition. It is our greatest pride to have reached the grand finale for the very first time ever in the history of the school. And the splendid performance of our school was to the admiration of the people all over the country and abroad. The trophy will surely be brought home this year. So, Gary, Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, this valuable performance wouldn't have been achieved without the contribution of our loving and caring Headmaster, Mr. Isaac Joseph Dignitary. And the hard-working staff and some old students. We appreciate how we do to invested their time, energy, and resources towards the success of the school. And I confidently say that the whole world is aware of your sacrifices. That is why it is so surprising that 2021 World Women's Health Teacher Award was won by our own teacher, the HOD for Science Department, Mr. Isaac Watson, popularly known as Mr. Boatman. Teachers, your reward certainly starts from here. Mr. Chairman, Board of Governors, despite all the victories received, we are blessed with certain facilities identifiable with such a hallmark. It has therefore become imperative for all the stakeholders to come on board to address the challenges the school face with in order to make teaching and learning more engaging and more interesting. that normally is rather unbenefiting for our status. Mr. Chairman, Board of Governors, thank you, Headmaster, Assistant Head, First of all, Department, the first, Party President, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot conclude without thanking the 1992 year group for the debating our senior block and senior board last week. And making them so out of our body. And also, again, through the effort of our hardworking, loving, and caring headmaster, the school has now gotten a very clean, beautiful new man. Daddy, we say thank you. As Oliver said, I will ask for more. The ways to appeal to old students and other guests to help us get a new voice solid. Get a new voice solid behind the old one complete soon. And also transformation of our sports field as we can all have a look at this current state. It is my earnest prayer that with our parents in our achievements and together continue to make the sacrifices and bring Mother July to that enviable state. Joe, Gully, Joe, Gully, Joe, Gully. Thank you.
Before the guest speaker, to you, we are about to witness a Jogo dance. After that, we have our guest speaker.
I will sing it. Mother Imawu Yoga Madandu, Mother Imawu Yoga Madandu, Mother Imawu Yoga Madandu, Mother Imawu Yoga Madandu, Nubaila Mababa Mado, Mother Imawu Yoga Madandu. Thank you very much, Moja Cultural Troop. We have come to a very important part of our program, and we'll be taking address from our guest speaker. Our guest speaker is an experienced military pilot and flight instructor with a successful career spanning over 21 years. He holds a flight instructor and commercial pilot's license from Flight Safety International in the United States of America, an aviation diploma from the Air Education and Training Command of the United States Air Force, a diploma in military studies from the Ghana Military Academy. He also a graduate of the Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Junior Division. He has held numerous appointments within the Air Force. Up until his retirement, he was the Deputy Base Commander at the Air Force Base in Takoradi. He was also the first officer to be seconded to another African country, that's Rwanda, as a military flight instructor to train pilots. He is a proud Jolalian and belongs to the 97 batch. He is currently the director and head of training for MISH Aviation, a flying training school in Accra. Togbi Chair, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor to introduce our guest speaker in the person of Wing Commander retired Felix Carter. Wing Commander Felix Carter is our guest speaker for our 69th anniversary celebration. Commander, you're welcome.
Dogby Chair, may I humbly ask permission to stand on the existing protocols. It is an honor to be part of this all-important occasion marking the 69th anniversary of this esteemed learning institution we call Ketasco. We thank the Almighty God for making today possible, and a special appreciation to the indefatigable executives and staff of the school for their sterling efforts. Through the numerous challenges they face, they have remained resilient and committed in giving students the necessary support and standard of learning, which has continually made the name of this school a notable one amongst many. I am indeed very proud to be an alumnus of this school. Standing here today fills me up with so much nostalgia. My relationship with the school dates back 27 years when I arrived here to be boarded. I remember the anxiety and excitement I felt with the sounding of drums, being at the assembly or dining hall, the dormitory gathering calls, and slipping away from the comfort of home. Above all, the magic was with the school anthem. Once to every man and nation comes the moment to decide. It has been 25 years since leaving, but it certainly feels like yesterday. Anniversaries are an important part of life. In this context, the school anniversary. Memories rekindle the good old days or not so good, providing a platform to celebrate how the school was evolved and grown. Usually, the anniversary commemorates the positive aspects of the school, remembering the traditions and instilling a sense of pride in the current students. Anniversaries give the students a sense of the school's history, and in celebrating these milestones, the students are participating in the next page of that history. Thus, Mr. Chairman, it is no surprise that apart from the student population gathered here today, the rest of us, the alumni, are also present, because this institution has in many ways left an indelible mark on us positively. The past few years have been a challenging one for us all, with COVID-19 disrupting our way of life. Many of us have lost loved ones, close associates, friends, families, but through it all, we are pushing ahead. May I, at this point, humbly ask us all to be upstanding and observe a minute's silence for those who would have been here with us today but aren't. May the souls of the departed rest in peace. Please be seated. Mr. Chairman, this year the theme for the anniversary is dubbed Education for Sustainable Development. From the launch of the anniversary and through the Founders Day lectures, I have had the privilege and opportunity to follow the discourse along the theme, which was on the harmonization of school rules for inclusive and equitable education. I must say it has been very educative, and all the resource persons provided very insightful and rich content to this discussion. It is hoped that at the end of this conversation, some consensus will be built to achieve the level of harmonization that works to place schools at an advantage and not at a disadvantage. Being educated is an important aspect of our lives. To quote former President Nelson Mandela, may he rest in peace, quote, "Education is the great engine of personal development. It is through education that the daughter of a peasant can become a doctor, that the son of a mine worker can become the head of the mine, that the child of farm workers can become the president of a great nation. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. At the heart of the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals is the SDG 4, which calls for ensuring an inclusive and equitable quality education and promoting lifelong learning opportunities for all. We ask, what then is education? We understand that education is a process where an individual acquires or imparts basic knowledge to another. It is also where a person develops skills essential to daily living, learns social norms, develops judgment and reasoning, and learns how to discern right from wrong. By and large, the ultimate goal of education is to help an individual navigate life and contribute to society once they become older. Why then education? There are plenty of reasons why education is important. Generally speaking, they all tie closely to a person's goal in life and their future well-being. As students, waking up in the morning to go to class around 7 can be very painful. You would rather be in bed if you had your phone, browsing the internet, Facebook, Instagram, or listening to music on your top-notch Bluetooth device. But you must realize that education plays a major part in a quest to achieve your dreams in life. And so, permit me to state some of the other most common reasons why education is important. Education helps a person hone their communication skills by learning how to read, write, speak, and listen. Education develops critical thinking, which is vital in teaching a person how to use logic when making decisions and interacting with people. For example, boosting creativity and enhancing time management. Education helps an individual meet basic job qualifications and makes them more likely to secure better jobs. It also helps us gain knowledge, develop our talents, and learn from experts. Learning from experts. Teachers play a key role in any student's life. They are like the children's second parents, adults who are there to supervise them when they are not at home. They are knowledgeable on a lot of things, and they should be able to impart a wide array of information and wisdom on specific subject matters, as well as life in general. In school too, we meet friends. It is so much fun if you have friends to hang out with. These people share the same interest as you, have lunch, laugh, study, walk home with you. And they are there to help you out if you are having trouble with academics or life. So now that we have extensively covered what and the whys of education, let's quickly look at what sustainable development means and what it seeks to achieve. The Broadman Commission defines sustainable education, sustainable development as development that meets the need of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. The Sustainable Development Goals, also known as Global Goals, were adopted by all United Nations members in 2015 as a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that all people enjoy peace and prosperity by 2030. The 17 SDGs are integrated. That is, they recognize that action in one area will affect outcomes in another. And the development must be balanced socially, economically, and environmentally to attain that sustainability. Over the past 2 decades in particular, economic growth has come at the expense of the environment. Earth's natural resources have been used in ways that are environmentally ineffective and wasteful. with dangerous consequences such as decreased air quality, water body pollution, deforestation, and overall climate change. The list is not exhaustive. But at the heart of this, the objectives seek to achieve economic growth, environmental protection, and social inclusion. It is clear to see from the above agenda that the key to maintaining the balance and successfully driving the goals of the 17 SDG is education. This is why we are placing emphasis on being educated properly and we positioning ourselves to receive that education as students. This onus lies not only with the leadership in providing the necessary infrastructure and enabling environment for our future generations, our pupils and students, to get the fundamentals right, but also the teachers to stay committed in discharging their duties, and lastly, the students, who are the main beneficiaries, to be focused and determined. They must avail themselves to the learning opportunities as they are privileged, because there are so many who through no fault of theirs are not able to be educated. Our parents have invested so much to see us excel and participate in the advancement of our communities, societies, nation and world in which we live. I wish to state here that I am confident that Ketasco is and has been doing its bit by turning out students who are out there contributing in various ways to the nation's sustainable development agenda. Mr. Chairman, I wish to sum up here by urging our students to commit to being disciplined in all their endeavors. I am talking about the kind of discipline which will develop one's moral character and helps to produce a particular kind of behavior. For without discipline, it would be difficult to train our mind and body. Developing a positive attitude is also vital in achieving success. It just doesn't suffice to be knowledgeable or skilled. If you have a bad attitude, you aren't going far. If you are in need of inspiration to remain disciplined, look no further than the school emblem, the eagle. It sits right in the heart of the school, and you walk by it every time. One of the many qualities of the eagle is discipline, and know that it is also wise. Your homework to you students will be to discover more about the eagle and its traits. You have today, more than we did, the power of information at the click of a button on your smart devices. The internet is at your disposal. Use it and use it efficiently and effectively. Place yourselves in a position of advantage by making the most of your time here. In the book of Ecclesiastes, the quotation there that there is a time for everything is much relevant. There is a time to study and there is a time to play. Remember also that the opportunity we get in life favors those who are prepared. Once you put on this uniform, wear it with pride, because you are an embodiment of an eagle. In conclusion, Mr. Chairman, our aspirations are that we have in place the enabling environment that will ensure an inclusive and equitable quality education, emphasis being placed on quality education. For without that, we cannot unlock the 17 sustainable development goals, because it will be difficult to interpret them and achieve them. As a result, remember that you are stewards of this great nation. We hope that our political leaders will do and continue to do their best in seeing to it that we get the necessary support, so that our young ones will be well informed, and by doing so, they will be able to effectively implement the ideas of the SDGs. I end here with a quote from Lewis Carroll. It says, "If you don't know where you are going, any road will get you there. Don't just come to school and pass through school. Let the school pass through you. Long live Keta Secondary School. Long live Ghana.
Joe Bali. Joe Bali.
Joe Lali.
Now or never.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wing Commander Retired Felix Keta. The next item on our program is giving back to your school, and that will be for the year groups that are here. And this is how we're going to do it. The main celebrants, we have 72-year group, 82-year group, 92, 97, 2002. Please, in that order, if you have any donation, then we'll do that. Already some have prompted me that they have some donations to offer to the school. Please, in that order. So as I wait for other groups, 2002, I will call the leader, Mr. Richmond Walker. Mr. Richmond Walker. Oh, please, you can do better than that.
Good afternoon, Toby Chair. Good afternoon, fellow Jalalians. My name is Richmond. I'm here with my colleagues. Oh, Ernestina, please come. Ernestina. Yes. So, exactly 20 years ago, we left Ketasco, and I'm happy to see our headmaster then, the last killer. You guys, you didn't know that was his nickname. Usually during assembly, when you hear the last killer, then you know Mr. Deku is coming. Hello, Mr. Deku, glad to see you again. So, we are here today to lend our support to the development of the school, and today we are starting with a seed capital towards the roofing project. That's the junior block roofing project. We have, you can unveil it, we have a dummy check here. It's a seed capital, and we are presenting this to NEC on behalf of the school. So if President is here, he should join us. The seed capital is in the amount of 20,000 Ghana cedis. So this is an amount of 20,000 Ghana cedis presented to NEC for school roofing project on the 26th of February 2022 by the Ketasco Past Students Association 2002 year group. And we are not just coming with 20,000. I know for today's celebration you need money and all that. And on top of this, we also donate an additional 5,000 cedis towards today's anniversary celebrations. Now, I have a special message from, I'm not the president of the year group, just for the records. I've just been delegated to do this on behalf of us. We are coming back formally somewhere in August to mark the official 20th year of leaving this school. And I can promise you one thing, it will be fun. You have career guidance, and of course we'll do a lot of things that we used to do those days, except sticking. Mr. Naku, we won't stick when we come in August. So please, we'll do every other thing just to encourage you that after 20 years, we have my colleague here who works at CBG all the way in Sunyani. We have my sister here who just completed her MPhil. Me, I'm not a school person, I'm a businessman. So after 20 years, please, August, expect us with some more goodies. Go, Lali! Go, Lali! Go, Lali! Thank you.
Thank you, 2002 year group, for that wonderful donation. Let's clap for them once again. Giving back to your alma mater, your school, you have to give back. And it's something good we are all learning. Please, do we have any group again doing that? Okay. 92, please, let's receive them with another round of applause. 92. Today is a day of giving. And then 97, year group. 92, 97, which other year group, please? Let's be clapping for them as they mount the stage. This is very wonderful, very spectacular in the life of Keta High Technical School. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, MC. If we could be permitted to stand on existing protocols, we'll be very grateful. But clearly, we would like to acknowledge a few people here. So, Adibotadua Toby Kumasa, we acknowledge you. Our ex-headmaster, Mr. J.Y. Deku, we acknowledge you as well. So we are the 92-year group. We came here in 1987, and we completed in 1992. My name is Jose Goji. I have a number of my colleagues here, and I represent the group that we call the Supreme 92-year group. Yeah. I also acknowledge the other celebrating year groups, but clearly we have over 40 of our members, the 92 members in Keta this weekend, and I acknowledge all of them. A few of them are on Zoom watching this program live. So for the 92-year group, we have 3 objectives, right? 1, foster friendship amongst ourselves, and we have been doing that quite well. Secondly, help ourselves in times of need. And then thirdly, give back to the school. Today culminates in another episode of giving back to the school. The Supreme 92-year group backed the trend where projects are done by year groups after the Founders' Day celebrations. This year, over the last 6 months, we have raised a total of 100,000 cedis. To renovate the junior block washrooms, right? Now that project has been fully executed, and we will commission it today. Now these are a set of over 20 water closets, urinals, and hand washing basins.
We understand these washrooms have not been used for over 35 years. We certainly didn't use it when we were here. The Supreme 92-year group is happy to have solved this problem. We plead with the students to use these facilities with care and maintain it. It is your responsibility to keep the place neat. To encourage you to develop the culture of maintenance, we're also providing cleaning detergents, mops, bins, and tissue paper, which we believe would last for a number of months. Now, by the way, we've also contributed to the celebration of today's program, actually the Founders Day program. And I believe we gave the required 7,000 cedis, right? We paid that fully. The headmaster and the school prefect listed a number of areas where the school needs help. The 92-year group would like to encourage other year groups to undertake similar and bigger projects. The idea our members keep sharing with us is if we can get 500 old students who can pledge to give 1,000 cedis every year for the next 10 years, our school will become one of the best resource schools in Ghana. The school auditorium complex will be completed in no time. Now, before I leave, I know a number of my 92-year group members, the Supreme members, are pledging to do a number of things going forward. We won't commit to it today, but we pledge that when we come back next year, it will not be another celebrating year group, but it will be a 92-year group repeating another project next year. Thank you so much for your help. Jolali. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your donation. $97.
Dr. Chair, permit me to stand on existing protocols. Good afternoon. We, the 1997-year group, are committed to giving back to our alma mater. Over the last 5 years, we have been quietly supporting the National Science and Maths Quiz team with money, laptops, and accessories. The COVID-19 pandemic has underlined the importance of ICT in our lives, from e-learning to working from home and Zoom meetings. We are therefore committed to improving the ICT infrastructure of the school. As we, the 97-year group, are celebrating our 25 years of living school this year, we have chosen to refurbish the existing 40-capacity ICT lab in the school. Yeah. Within the next 2 weeks, our team of technicians will be around to replace the existing LAN installations at the lab. And by the end of May, we will replace 20 of the computers with new ones. And before December 11th, 2022, which marks the day we wrote our last paper in 1997, we would have the full complement of 40 new computers at the lab, all in a bid to contribute our quota to Mother Jolali. Jolali. Thank you, and we wish you, us all, a happy 69th Founders Day celebration. Thank you.
Thank you for your donation once again. The program is being, we are streaming it on Everlove TV. Please That is for your information. And there are other media houses, we acknowledge them. Gilbert Dodo, Head of Cyber Security at Electricity Company of Ghana and National Planning Committee Chairman. Thank you. School Culture Troupe will give us a performance. After that, we will take the address from our guest of honor. For the sake of the records, the celebrants of 68th anniversary last year, because of COVID, we couldn't have the celebration. They also came together and renovated the washroom at the junior block. Shall we acknowledge the 71-year group? Senior block. Senior block. 71-year group, 81-year group, 91, 96, 2001, my year group, which I'm their general secretary. We are also part. And then for the records with me, the project cost 83,000 Ghana cedi. Clap for us, clap for us. School Culture Troupe. Please, you can join Everlove TV on YouTube. Everlove TV on YouTube. we have come to another important aspect. Before that, 82-year group and 2011-year group will do a presentation briefly. Please come forward. 82-year group and 2011. So let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. And pray that we get something big from them. Something bigger.
Thank you very much. No, thank you very much. Chair, thank you for this opportunity. It's been great for us to come to our, I don't know if it's alma mater or alma mater. I know alma mater. To come back home to see how glorious the school has become. When we were in school, we were not as many as this. But it was nice. Today we are here to tell you one or two things that we have done for the school. We did a conference room which has not yet completed. We are still on. And by the grace of God, by the close of this year, we're going to have a very well finished conference room where students, staff will come and be meeting and be having conferences. It is even our desire that people from outside the school will come and rent this place for some IGF for the school. Amen. Now, secondly, we were doing a program which has stalled. We're going to resume that program. That program is that the 82 group has put it upon themselves to give training to our beloved hardworking teachers, so that they will be able to impart knowledge that is quality, the strategies that we'll be using to teach our students for them to be able to excel. That is one of our mandates that we want to do for our teachers. So they will not be held up when it comes to instructions. We also have to say for our students, we want to tell them how to learn and excel, so that they will be one of the best in Ghana. We have come last 2 years, 2019, to run the conference room already, but we want to do some more work. And during that, we acknowledge our teachers, those who taught us. In fact, it was a glorious day, and that will also be coming back. I want to thank you for this opportunity, for giving us this chance to be able to tell you what we have for the school. We're going to have a very good conference room, an international standard conference room that you'll be using to do your learning and teaching.
Jolali and Runia Gaiwani, we heard the call for the 500 strong, giving 1,000 CDs every year. We believe there are a lot of Jolalians outside. We are going to support that call. In fact, we want that to materialize.
Thank you, 2-year group, 2011.
Lastly, Talking Chair, let me to stand I said to recognize the Honorable MC who taught me and my colleagues. Honorable, congratulations. This afternoon, I'm here to do 2 important donations to our school. The first one is a book titled many times, The Struggles of a Cancer Patient. When we saw the book, we know it is good. And I'm not a science person, but I know cancer is destroying a lot of things. And so, 3 of us, Christiana Atipo was in the visual arts, Amevi Stella, who was also in the general class, and myself, Dr. Desmond, I was also in the general class. So we have gotten 50 copies of this book, 1,200 Ghana cedis, to be placed in the school's library. Again, during our time in school, the school was very good in sport activities. We could take 10 trophies out of 14. And so we also recognize the importance of sport. And the year batch has procured some places, full set of places to the school. Let me mention, we have basketball jersey for the male, we have basketball jersey for the female, we have soccer jersey for the male, we have soccer jersey for the female, we have volleyball jersey for the male, then we have volleyball jersey for the female, and then we have handball jersey for the male. Unfortunately, we could not get for the female. And this is worth 11,000 Ghana cedis. I will invite the headmaster to
Minko.
So this is a JC for the school. On behalf of the 2011 year batch, we present this to you for the smooth running of the sports department of the school. Thank you.
The 2011 year group for the donation. We will take a speech from our guest of honor. And before he comes, I call Miss Atikometi Joyce Ewinam to introduce our special guest of honor.
Miss Martinometi Joyce Everlove.
Chairperson, I, Martinometi Joyce Everlove, a former school prefect of this great institution, deem it a great honor to be called upon to introduce our guest of honor for this grand endeavor. Mr. Chairperson, our guest of honor is an accomplished educationist with over 2 decades of illustrious teaching career with the Ghana Education Service. He holds a Master of Arts degree in Human Rights, Conflict and Peace Studies from the University of Education, Winnipeg, and a Bachelor of Science degree in Entomology and Wildlife Studies from the University of Cape Coast. Our guest of honor is a strong advocate of quality education, having trained as a teacher from the Akachi College of Education until his secondment to the Keta Municipal Assembly as Municipal Coordinator of the Nation Builders Corps, NAPCO. He was a substantive headmaster of the Chalukofe EP Basic School, having also taught biology in Keta Senior High Technical School, his alma mater. Here I pause to say he is a proud Jolalian. In his political circles, our guest of honor is known as Kaleto Avutosese, an accolade that speaks to his resilience, assertiveness, and fortitude. His leadership and political activism can be said to have begun from Abueme Junior High School, where he was elected senior prefect, and continued all the way to the University of Cape Coast, where he became the national president of Volta Region Student Association, VOSAC. Before this feat, he was on record to have been the first person to have served 2 terms as the local chapter president for the Volta Region Student Association, VOSAC, University of Cape Coast chapter. He rose through the ranks to become the constituency first vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party, NPP, and today the MCA for Keta. He is a father and a husband to a beautiful and charming lady who is also a staff of this institution. He is a native of Chalukofe, Agbome, born to Mr. Raphael Kofi Gemega and Madame Nicolina Mensah. Mr. Chair, and all here in Garden, with a standing devotion, help me welcome Honorable Kofi Emmanuel Gemega, MC for Keta, guest of honor for the 6th anniversary celebration.
Thank you, Madam. The introduction was long, but the gentleman is not long. Toby Chairman, Toby Azadagli, Atolia, Fia of Tebi, Abutaka, Toby V. Kumasa, Honorable Government appointee of Keta Municipal Assembly, Chairman of the Board of Governors, my own uncle, Dr. Albert Gamaga, President of the Old Students Association, the Headmaster and staff, Professor Harry Kappa, OVC of the University of Health and Allied Sciences, honorable assembly members present, fellow Joladians, of course, my beautiful wife, Mrs. Testimony, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, before I proceed, in order not to forget, the group that proposed 1,000 Ghana cedis each year to help develop the school, I am promising, I am pledging. I am pledging 2,000 Ghana cedis each year for the same purpose. I know when my wife gets the chance, she also pledges something. The 1993 year group is a unique year group. They have donated me, the Municipal Chief Executive of Keta, to represent them in this function. You know that year group is a unique one. It is made up of the first batch of the SSS program, as well as the O-level graduates, as well as the sixth formers, the A-level graduates. So we are unique. It is with immense joy that I join you at the 69th anniversary Grand Deba of this great school to celebrate this important milestone in the school's history. Keta Senior High Technical School, as you may be aware, needs no advertisement on its achievements in the area of producing men and women whose contribution to the development of our country and the world are enviable. Indeed, from a humble beginning in 1953, this school has grown to carve a niche for itself in the committee of second cycle educational institutions of our dear nation. May I crave your indulgence by paraphrasing this popular saying that, quote and unquote, the nation that does not honor its hero or heroine is not worth dying for. It is on this basis that I want to use this platform to, on behalf of the people of the Keta Municipal Assembly and on my own behalf as a proud Jordanian, to express my appreciation and gratitude to the Board of Governors, management and staff, and student body for working as a unified team which enabled the school to snatch the third position in the National Science and Maths Quiz competition held in Kumasi in the last quarter of last year. You have really made us proud as people of Volta region and in general. You have really made us proud as people of Volta region in general, and for that matter, Alumni and Keta in particular. We are indeed proud of the school, the teachers who prepare the team, and the contestants themselves. I have no doubt that this school, not relenting on its performance, shall surely emerge winners of the next edition of the National Science and Maths Quiz. Fellow Ghanaians, you can be rest assured of my support towards achieving this feat. Once again, congratulations. I humbly implore the headmaster and his team to immediately start training the students towards the incoming competition. Do not hesitate to let me know the kind of support you need from the assembly in this regard. Once you make me aware of the kind of assistance needed, honorable assembly members, my management, and I will put our heads together to assist. It is a clarion call. We must get there. We must bring the car to Keta. I encourage every Tom, Dick, and Harry to support the school without widow's mite this year. This year, let us resolve that we are bringing the car to Keta. Totally. Lovely Chairman, let me also use this opportunity to thank the board of the school for exercising its supervisory role well, all of which are contributing to the good things that are coming from the school. The roles of the board and that of the school management are distinct, though complementary. While the board's role can be described as policy or decision-making one, that of the management is implementation. To the extent that management is obliged to implement the decision of the board and report to it on the level of implementation. I am personally glad and enthused to observe that the board and management are not crisscrossing as far as their roles are concerned. This is the main reason Ketasco is progressing and steadily working to pick up its glory that it had almost lost in the recent past. I believe that the school will regain its grade A status it had lost pretty soon. However, this can only be achieved when the kind of collaboration, unity, teamwork that we are currently seeing between the board and management, especially the headmaster and other management members, continue to be deepened further. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to refer to what Nelson Mandela said, and I quote, "Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world," unquote, and states that the important role of education in the transformation and development of our country is very much appreciated by His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. This has informed his decision and efforts at making education more accessible to all without compromising quality. It is heartwarming to note that the theme for this 69th DEBA, Education for Sustainable Development, is very appropriate and apt at a time that government, parents, and all other stakeholders are making frantic efforts to promote education on sustainable basis in the country. The planning committee thought it wise to come up with such a theme, which also reminds us of the realization of the 4th United Nations Sustainable Development Goal, SDGs, which hinges on education. First of all, let us try to understand what sustainability is. It is an action or process which is viable and can continue or last for a long time. The question we need to ask ourselves is, if we are saying that sustainable development is premised on education, then can we equally say sustainable education promotes sustainable development? This means, as a nation, we need to ensure that our educational system should be managed on a sustainable basis. Hence, we can conveniently say sustainable education for sustainable development. Therefore, some of the things which promote sustainable education include, but not limited to, A, ensuring free, equitable, and quality education. B, eliminate gender disparities in education and ensure equal access to education at all levels. C, build and upgrade all educational facilities to be gender and disability friendly. And D, quality training of teachers with frequent refresher courses to sharpen their skills. It is believed that if we are able to do these and others, we should be promoting quality and sustainable education in the country, which will eventually culminate into sustainable development at all levels of our national economy. The question is, are we committed to doing this? Government is committed in introducing and implementing a number of interventions to ensure quality and sustainable education. Some of them are the introduction and implementation of school feeding programs at our basic school levels, the introduction of the free senior high school policy. Government has embarked on massive construction of educational infrastructure throughout the country, distribution of classes to senior high schools. In all this, Ketasco was given a 12-unit classroom block, and recently was issued a huge, long, brand new air-conditioned bus. Another very important policy introduced recently is the one teacher, one laptop policy, basically to enhance the capacity of teachers in line with government digitization policy. Government has recognized the vital role technical and vocational training institutes play in the sustenance of our economy. It has therefore decided to make it free to motivate our youth to get enrolled where they will learn various skills which will make themselves self-employed after their training. All these and many more are being pursued by government to enhance quality and sustainable education in the country. Now, as stakeholders, are we playing our role to support government's efforts towards quality and sustainable education? This question goes to us parents, teachers, school children, NGOs, churches, and what have you. Let us remember that education is a shared responsibility. Toby Chairman, before I wind up, permit me to thank two very important non-governmental organizations which are doing wonderful works by providing educational infrastructure in a number of schools in our municipality. The first one is Pencils of Promise, which has done a lot by building a number of classroom blocks in some of the schools. This helps to implement the assembly, for that matter, government's effort to making school accessible to all. Mr. Boba Freeman, you and your group, I say, are you go? Another important NGO is Right to Play. Their contribution in the area of supply of educational materials and playgrounds is worth mentioning. To them also, I say, I go. I thank the CEOs of both NGOs and their staff and those philanthropist organizations which contribute to the funding of these projects. You are doing well for us. However, as the school prefect said, we are Oliver Twists and we still are asking for more. Deputy Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, fellow Jolalians, in my opinion, if government continues to implement all these interventions with the support by other stakeholders, we shall, in the long run, be able to provide quality and sustainable education, which will culminate into sustainable development of our dear nation. Jolali, Jolali. Thank you for lending me your ears. May God bless you. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, MC Honorable Emmanuel Gamega, for that wonderful address. We would have presentation of awards to some deserving students, and to lead us do that will be the school management. Mr. Gomatu and Mr. Bukomi would help us do that presentation. But before they come, we want the school choir to prepare the way for them. School choir. Clap for them as they come. The school choir.
Hey.
presentation of awards.
Thank you very much. We have a series of awards to give. Our students have done so well in so many areas. So the school as management have decided to recognize all these various areas. The most touching of these areas of award, aside academic work, is well-behaved students award. This award scheme has been sponsored by the UK and North American branch of our Old Students Association. And it is an award scheme that we wanted to use to encourage good behavior, identify and reward good behavior. And selection process could interest you to know that it has, even without presenting first award, it started having impact on the lives and conduct of the students. And we feel that recognizing students' good behavior and rewarding it appropriately is taking over from the other side of the punishment that we have. So that is the first category we shall look at. And then we shall look at NUTACO Best Science Students Award. Fortunately, Josephine Needy Student Award has been done already. We are also going to give award for best performing students by program. Best performing students by program. So we have this 4 sets. And to climax it all, we shall have a citation presented to our GEMS, our trio, the science and mathematics quiz contestants. We shall give them citation and possibly with some liquid thing package. So let us relax cool and have this award. The first that we shall start from is Best Student by Program award. We'll start from that place. Best Student by Program. So all the programs we ran, where students emerge, the very best there. A boy and a girl. A boy and a girl. Mr. Bukomi, come around. Let's, okay, do you have it? This is the program science. For the science, Form 2. Science Form 2. The best 2 students, overall 2 students. We have Atipo Courage, Huese, and Mohammed Rabiatu. Mohammed Rabiatu. They are the best science students. Are they here? We invite Mr. Dodo to come and present this award to these people.
Thank you.
business, Yebua, Asida Kofi, to be followed by Chita Juliet Edem. So best male, best female, Yebua, Asida Kofi. Next person. Chita Juliet Edem. Batinga Cosmos. Best male. G Arts. Please, if you hear your name, hurry up. That blue, Matilda should get ready. Visual arts, Lumo Prince Kobla. Lumo Prince Kobla. And for the female, Mileba Elizabeth. Our Greek should get ready. For our Greek, we have Chohe Sifas Elikem, and then Wodro Frida. Okay. Chohe Sifas Elikem, Wodro Frida. For technical, we have Fiango Emmanuel and Gligui Ethel Dorothy. Thank you. I call the headmaster of Ketasco, Mr. Sake Pau, to continue with the presentation for us. Fiango Emmanuel. Gligui Ethel Dorothy. So best student on program basis, that's what we are doing. Home economics. Home economics. Bonnie Epiphany Yao. Numo Benedicta. So for the male we have Bonnie Yao. For female, Numo Benedicta. Female best student science. Mohammed Rabiatu. Rabi. Next presentation, I call Mr. Innocent August, Headmaster of Zion College, to do that presentation for us. Program, Science, Best Male, Gavon Joseph. Female, Baragbo Cynthia Abla. Form 3. Science, Male, Gavon Joseph.
Cynthia Abla. Business, Ahmedegbe George. And then Tetega Emanuela.
Hello.
Ahmedegbe George. Tetega Emanuela. General Arts. Asiedu Bismarck Kofi. Asiedu Bismarck Kofi. Lumo Agnes. Lumo Agnes. Best thank you, Headmaster of Zion College. The next sex will be done by Mr. Wisdom Adeti, Headmaster of Anglo Senior High and Circle. The President of the Old Student Association, Mr. Kojo Mata, will continue for us, please. Visual Arts. Nuwoku Enam Stephen. Nuwoku Enam Stephen, best male in the Visual Arts program. Wohoyi Beatrice. Wohoyi Beatrice. Agric Science. Agric Science. Tetega Eliklin Godwin. Tetega Eliklin Godwin. Then we have Ajewonu Angel Antonia. Technical. Bafa Dovenu Kobla. Bafa Dovenu Kobla. Ahiaota Florence. Ahiaota Florence. Ahiaota Florence. The last one, home economics. Last but not least, Anani Victor. Anani Victor, best male, home economics. Female, Benonu Joanna. Benonu Joanna. Overall best student in science. And I have here the Nutakos Annual Award plaque for the best maths and science final year student, initiated by Dr. Kofi Nutako, General Surgeon. And this award goes to Master Gavon Joseph. To do the presentation, I humbly call the board chair,
Please, this award and Ntoko family, both home and abroad, have sent a delegation to do the presentation. The Ntoko family, both home and abroad, have sent a delegation to do that.
I'm James Ntako, and here is my big brother, Vincent Ntako. We are glad to be here at this anniversary ceremony and to present on behalf of the Ntako family Ntako Maths and Science Award. The award comes with a cash of 2,000 Ghana cedis. So this goes to the winner is Joseph Gavo. This citation of your academic excellence. Joseph Gavon, with this award, the Ntako family is encouraging you to be the best that you can be and to reach the highest goals possible. Congratulations. May the good Lord be your guide and guide. Thank you very much. The Ntako, the Best Science Students Award for the year 2020-2021 academic year is an award that goes with a plaque, and it's a kind of baton handed over to the next person who wins. So this plaque that signifies and symbolizes being the champion scientist in the school for a particular academic year. We call the board chairman, Dr. Gilbert Gamagan, to present the plaque to the overall best science students for 2020-2021 academic year. This prize goes to no other person but Gavo Joseph.
Thank you. We continue and we are having well-behaved students. 10 students have been identified, so from the 10th position to the first position. I have Bar Edmond. Dr. Amable will do the presentation for us. Edward, for your good behavior. Continue being good. There are rewards at the very end of this for the rest of your life. The next person, Gavon Richlove. Doc, you do that for about 5 people. Gavon Richlove. Okay. Janado Rosemary Aku. Janado Rosemary Aku. So we want to lump it together for the sake of time. Gavon Richlove, Janado Rosemary, by Samuel Edem.
Fomaka Felicia, best behaved student. I had to mount Femo. So this one is a joint presentation and receiving. Benonu Sanami, Benonu Sanami, Joboku Albert, Joboku Albert, Beno, Rahel, Beno Rahel. Lumo Prince Kobla. So Lumo Prince Kobla is the overall best behaved student. Shall we clap? The Viama Buma
for your good behavior, showing everyone a good example, but also laying the foundation of your life for forever. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations. Well done. Please clap for them. Please clap for them. Congratulations. 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 Continue to be good. And this is a message to all of you. Good behavior doesn't get mentioned and rewarded enough, but it sets you up for the future. What you do today is a building block of part of you in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We continue with citation. So I call Miss Atikometi Joyce Ewinam. She will read what is on what we have. She will do the reading, and after that, the board chair for the school would do the presentation. So you give him that off. This citation goes to our finalists, those who took us to the final and gave us bronze medal. So the first person will be James Luttrell. James Luttrell. Please read what is on the citation.
Citation in honor of James Luttrell. You entered the school in 2018 and throughout your stay, you demonstrated a high sense of humility and passion for learning. You were part of the school team that won the Maiden Volta Otizo National Science and Math Quiz competition in 2021. At the national level, you did not rest on your oars. Your team put up a splendid performance and made Ketasco the first school from Volta Otizo to reach the final stage of the competition since its inception. Just like your performance in the NSMQ competition, you obtained 6 A's and 2 B's in the 2021 West African Senior Secondary School Certificate exam. With all these achievements, the board, management, PTA, staff, past and present students of the school are very glad to present to you this citation and wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Congratulations and may God bless you. Aiko.
And this citation goes to every follows. Immediately cite it. And this citation goes to yes.
The next person is Bright Senyo Gaju.
principal is supposed to accept that. Or everything I was
Citation in honor of Raisen Yokajo. You entered the school in 2018 and throughout your stay, you demonstrated a high sense of humility and passion for learning. You were part of the team that won the Maiden Volta Zone National Science and Math Quiz competition in 2021. At the national level of the competition, you did not rest on your oars. Your team put up a splendid performance and made Ketasco the first school from Volta OT Zone to reach the final stage of the competition since its inception. Your ability to answer questions from the quiz mistress could finish reading them and do the accolades, speak master and predictor. Just like your performance in the NSMQ competition, you obtained 8 A's in the 2021 West African Senior School Certificate Examination. With all these achievements, the board, management, PTA, staff, past and present students of the school are very glad to present to you this citation and wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Congratulations and may God bless you. Ayiko.
Somebody is taking it on his behalf. They are not here. The last person, our wonderful lady, Francisca Lamini.
Citation in honor of Francisca Lamini. You entered the school in 2018 and throughout your stay, you demonstrated a high sense of humility and passion for learning. You were part of the team that won the Maiden Volta OT Zone National Science and Math Quiz competition in 2021. At the national level, you did not rest on your oars. Your team put up a splendid performance and made Ketasco the first school from the Volta OT Zone to reach the final stage of the competition since its inception. It came to us as no surprise when you were adjudged the overall best female contestant in the 2021 NSMQ competition. Just like your performance in the NSMQ competition, you obtained 8 A's in the 2021 West Africa Senior School Certificate Exam WASI. With all these remarkable achievements, the board, management, PTA, staff, past and present students of the school are very glad to present to you this citation and wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Congratulations and may God bless you. Ayiko.
Thank you. On our program we have book launch, and we'll give the author 5 minutes to do that for us. After that, I will invite the president of the Old Jolalians to take over and crown it all for us. Book lunch. 5 minutes.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Headmaster, National President of Ketasco Presidents Association, executives, friends, colleagues, students, ladies and gentlemen, I'm most grateful and highly honored and privileged to launch 2 wonderful books entitled The Power of You and The Power of Poetry, authored by one of our own, David Lawson. David, please be on your feet. Let's see you. That is David Lawson, a graduate of Ketasco in the year 1992 for his O-levels, and then in 1995 for his A-levels. He was in the business class. He completed Hope Polytechnic University with a second-class upper in accountancy in the year 2000. He's an accountant, a motivational writer, a poet, and a blogger. His passion for writing and prolific style has entered the hearts of many, and no wonder he was the only person from West Africa to team up with other 14 African authors to outdoor the maiden book, Help Next Door, the first of its kind by a WhatsApp platform, the Maple Brook Writers of Kenya. His awe-inspiring books, The Power of You and The Power of Poetry, contain messages of hope, joy, encouragement, empowerment, wisdom, amongst others. The book touches on topics like personal growth and success, positivity and focus, ethics and morality, spiritual life, joy and love, gifts and potentials, leadership and national value, among others. Indeed, there are good books for students, teachers, leaders, counselors, fun lovers, and everybody. Get a copy to tell your own testimony. Let's help our son and brother to conquer the literary world by buying copies of this book for your family, for your children, for your nieces and friends. Always remember, reading makes you perfect. The lunch begins. Ladies and gentlemen, two wonderful books. Two wonderful books. The Supreme 92 group. I mean, we are a group on our own. Very exceptional things. Yes. We are taking the first two sets for 1,000 Ghana cedis. 2,000 Ghana cedis. Can I have the book, please? Supreme 92 takes the first two copies for 1,000 Ghana cedis. Please give it up for us. Please. The president of the Old Student Association has put an application to be an official member of the Supreme 92. So give it for us, please. So that's our being here with. Okay, Kwame Goka will take the first set on our behalf. Kwame, thank you. There's something said by Maya Angelou. He says that there is no greater agony than buried an untold story in you. As from her book, I know the way and I know why the birds are caged. There are wonderful quotes in this book. You want to get one. Supreme 92 has started the ball rolling by taking 2 copies for 1,000 cedis. Who wants to come next? Another member of the Supreme 92 is taking another set for 1,000 cedis. Please give it up for us. Please, this is Supreme 92. And Edmond is speaking it on our behalf. BBC. He's known as BBC. Please don't ask me what's the meaning of BBC. So, because what happens in the 92 arts class stays in the 92 arts class. We know what we're talking about. Who is speaking the next book? In fact, for your application to be considered, I am offering you a book for 500 cedis. You know yourself, please accept it. For your application for an official member of the Supreme 92, I'm offering you a book for 500. You know yourself, please call for the book. So my president is taking the book, officially accepted into the give it up for him. For the president to say, I want to be in a group means that that group is superior. That's why we are the Supreme 92. Give it up for us. Now I'm going for 100 cedis. I'm making it such that everybody at the high table can take one. 100 cedis. 100 cedis. Thank you. Madam Fortune decided to take it for 500 cedis. She is Supreme 92. She's the compiler of the book. I almost forgot that. Give it up for us. Students, you have money. Please. I am coming to you.
Aurelia.
See, I love Maya Angelou. She has a book, Letter to My Daughter. It says, be a rainbow in someone's cloud. Get one. Give it to your younger siblings. Let them read. Poetry is good for the soul. If you are sad and you take a poetry book and you read, it gives you peace. I mean, there's some inner joy. Now, I am going to walk towards my seniors. I mean, look, once a junior, always a junior. And once a senior, always a senior. I am walking towards them. And I know that they are not doing the 100 for me. They are doing above 200. Above. Please, can I have somebody with a pen and paper taking down the names so that we can take our money? I am here, daddies and mommy.
We completed a whole thing with one copy. I am broke, I know your
Please, I'm sorry, the word broke is not in my dictionary. I don't know the word broke. I am a blessed lady. My name is Amawushika. Please, I'm sorry, but I control the stage at this moment, so I give to who I wish to give to. Thank you. That's my middle name. Please. Wait. Yes, mommy. I have 15 minutes for the setting, 5 minutes for the speech, 15 minutes for the setting. Once you give me 1,000 cedis from here, I walk away majestically.
Thank you.
Okay, please give a round of applause to this wonderful group. They are buying a box for the school library. David, how many is in the box?
Thank you.
8 in the box. Oh.